Children sacrificed for political correctness, Jeremy Corbyn attacked for censoring MPs. A detective last night defended Sarah Champion, the Labour MP forced to resign from Jeremy Corbyn's team last week for speaking out about grooming gangs. The Shadow Equalities Minister was ousted from her role after writing, "Britain has a problem with British Pakistani men raping and exploiting white girls. There. I said it." Maggie Oliver, a former detective constable who worked on the Rockdale Asian grooming case, said the resignation acted as a warning shot to anyone prepared to put their career on the line by admitting the issue despite cultural and racial sensitivities. She said, "Generations of children have been sacrificed on the altar of political correctness. Unfortunately, we are shying away from the facts of this problem." Sarah Champion's remarks are not racist. "People have tiptoed around this for the past 15 years. Not all Pakistani men are abusive, but this kind of sexual crime and on-street grooming is predominantly carried out by Pakistani men on mainly vulnerable white children. This is a warning shot to anyone else who dares speak the truth, that they may lose their jobs. It merely serves to shut down all debate. To this day I'm not aware of a single police officer speaking out about these grooming gangs. I had to resign in order to do it, and that was not an easy decision to make. Remember that Home Secretary Amber Rudd has only just come out and said we mustn't hide behind political correctness. Is this not exactly what's happening here? The Labour Party, including leader Corbyn, has come under fire for forcing Rotherham MP Ms Champion out following her comments. Former Labour parliamentary candidate Amina Lone accused her party of being in a moral vacuum. The Labour councillor criticised the party's MPs for failing to support Ms Champion, saying, "Their silence speaks volumes." Claiming the MP had been made a scapegoat, the Equalities campaigner said, "Should people in the Labour Party come out in support of Sarah? Of course they should have. I've had plenty of private messages from MPs, but no one wants to go on the record because they are terrified of being called racist and anti-Muslim. We have a moral vacuum across the board on this issue. This will result in fewer victims coming forward and reporting abuse. These girls have already been let down by authority figures in the police and social services. Now the only MP to have spoken out on their behalf has been forced to resign. What sort of message does that send out?" Another equalities campaigner, who refused to be named, added, "Where are all the moderate Labour MPs, the anti-Corbyistas, who have allowed Sarah Champion to be hung out to dry?" Like Rockdale, Ms Champion's South Yorkshire constituency has been plagued by a nation grooming gang targeting predominantly young white girls. Ms Oliver called on imams or respected elders in the Muslim community to address the problem and speak out. She said, "What I would really like to see is senior members of the community from which the majority of the abusers come speaking publicly and saying this is not acceptable and is nothing to do with what the religion of Islam teaches. To the best of my knowledge, in the case of Rockdale, none of the offenders were charged with a racially aggravated offense. When the victims told me they were selected because they were white, victims have been charged with racially aggravated public order offenses, though, for calling their abusers names. I don't believe we are demonizing a community, we are demonizing pedophiles, wherever they come from." She added, "I do feel we've made strides forward and I do feel we are making progress." Haraz Rafiq, Chief Executive of counter-extremism organisation Quilliam International, was brought up in Rockdale. He said, "I support Sarah Champion. I've read the article and it was nuanced. She did not say anything that was inaccurate." Thanks for watching. Please like, share and don't forget to subscribe English News Hub for new excited videos.